This is a video of the installation of a Honeywell whole house humidifier. It's the model HE240A. It's a bypass unit that does not have an auxiliary fan. It uses the airflow in the duct system to provide air across the filter or the water pad. This is in preparation of where components will go. We are going to be using this arrangement where the humidifier provides moist air into the supply duct. This is a heat pump with the fan running continuously. There wasn't enough room on this side, so the unit is mounted on the back side. In behind here is the template for the main unit. We'll cut a hole in the sheet metal. This is the unit sitting on its side. What we do is take return air from the return air duct. This is the template to connect the makeup duct, shown here. The next step is to provide water supply. The next item is to provide power. It comes with a 24-volt AC transformer, so the wire would be connected here, and that goes through again up to the solenoid valve to turn the water supply on and off, and then it also continues over to the thermostat that will be mounted in a straight section of return, and it will be before the takeoff. Also, a drain is required. Again, this is on the side, but there's a drain that comes out the bottom and was fed down into floor drain. The final procedure is to connect an air tube from this pressure switch that will run to the return air duct and will be fitted in so that it will produce airflow for the pressure switch to sense and then turn on the unit. The box comes with some instructions on the top. Basically 4 items to be done, and it also includes materials needed. Alright, the opening for the humidifier has been traced out here. Check for level, drill a hole here, and then start cutting. The back of this panel is insulated. There's mounting points for the insulation. We'll have to be sure that I've trimmed that properly. This is the last cut. cut that out with a knife. This is the return duct template opening. So I've made the circle and started the pilot hole. I drill 3 different size holes to get the tin snips in. You always have to cut on the outer edge, whether it's a left hand or right hand. This is the base plate screwed in and checked for level. This is the flex duct connected to the return with the zip tie around the humidifier end. These are the ends wrapped with the foil tape, both the humidifier and the return air duct. This is inserting the pad back in. This comes up here. On at the back and then close it here. These are snapped in here. This is the layout for the hard plumbed. Apply flux to the joints. And make sure it's so here is a final installation. Check for leaks. This is testing with the plastic line just to see if we have enough flow. Comes down here into the bucket. That's a lot better than from before. Should be about 2 liters a minute. I'll do a test. I'm timing this. And there it is, 1 liter. I'm also going to remove this quick connect that came with the unit. This is not as reliable as a proper ferrule and copper connection. And this is the temporary connection with the plastic hose using the proper gasket and little inlet tube. This is installing the drain line, and I've used a metal clamp here, which is removable compared to the plastic one that comes with the unit. Just tighten that up. And the drain goes down along the side here. Down to the bottom. It's going to go in here. And I've marked where I need to cut it. I've cut the drain. Make sure it's not kinked. Feed it down here. So it's below the hole where that drain goes in. Insert the grommet. And insert one end here. Determine how long it has to be. About there. Cut that. Cut this end and insert it in here. Push that in. Just starting the thermostat. Check for level. Apply the template. First, the cutout has to be made, drill a different hole. And then I'll start cutting. So we have the hole cut out now, and we'll mount the back plate. This is doing the wiring. We don't want the wire nuts outside here. We want them inside. These until it twists the wires together at the bottom. Pull it to make sure. This is going to go out this end here. We'll tuck them down. Bring this wire down this way. End here. Snap that on. Got the wire from the thermostat. Instead of using a wire nut, I've just stripped the insulation off here. So we will connect these two reds. This will go to the transformer. So we'll go back this way. So the wire to the transformer goes up here, across over to the far wall, and comes in down here where it can hook up to the transformer that plugs in here. And the transformer is plugged in, and we're using just the plastic water supply for now. This is testing the system. The furnace has been turned up to call for heat. Thermostat is turned up so it clicks, and the solenoid is energized, and we have water flowing down the drain tube. Probably because it's initial activation. This takes a while to saturate the pad. We've got water going down the drain here. This is the thermostat upstairs, so it's on set for 22.5, and it's calling for heat. So we're going to cancel this now, and the heat should shut off. So the heat is off now, and the humidifier has stopped running. There's no flow in the drain. So the pressure switch was not activated with this low airflow. These contacts were not closed. We open this damper, and it's got 1, 2, 3 positions, but it's best to put it fully open and then closed for the summer. This is the replacement of the drain tube that came with it. It can kink. It's not very strong, so I'm gonna do that clamp, which I did already. Half-inch. Tubing, but it fits quite nicely. And if you put this on with a loop, that'll act as a trap, so you won't get gurgling in the drain. I'll show that later. Just tighten this clamp. This would be the replacement of the plastic line with copper. And instead of going this way, I'll come out around and up around the back. Up to the fitting here, I'm going to go up and across the other side. So this is running copper line up and across, over, put a clamp here, and it goes over there to the other side. And I'll bend this so that I can just use this factory fitting. Take off this. Remove. This line. Slide the nut on. Ferrule. And into here. Make sure it's not cross-threaded. Do the same on this side. test it. Still a drop, but you're better to be not tight enough. Not too tight.